Welcome, welcome. Wherever you situate yourself in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome to all. Thank you so much for being here. Goodness. How is everyone doing? This is a live tarot stream where anybody can join in and get a tarot reading if that's something you're interested in or intrigued in. This is the place where you can get a tarot reading. Uh, my voice is already off. Oh, so many people already here. Hello, everyone. Hello, Tina. Good morning. Hello, Alta. Happy Sunday, everyone. Hello, Francis. Hello, Georgia. Hello, Carrie. Hello, Caroline. How's it going, guys? Now, I know you're all set, but I have a few things I have to say before we start. So don't be silent in the chat because you already typed your question to be first, second, third, right? Okay. So I know you're in pole position and everybody's ready, set, go. But because of that, and because of sometimes Sundays it's 3.5 hours of live reading. And my schedule is amping up. It's not because of that, but my schedule is amping up, and I have I have many jobs, many different jobs. So my schedule sort of amps up in the month of September, and then I have less time to do readings and less time online, and also my energy is less up, right? So I am going to put I'm gonna try to continue doing Sundays, Mondays, and Fridays. Sundays are always gonna be at 12 noon. Mondays and Fridays will depend on my schedule. Maybe it'll be midday, maybe it'll be in the afternoon, maybe it'll be in the evening, right? But I'll always announce it. I'll put it in the community section. I'll give you a heads up. Now for that, just to to spread out a little bit and to give everybody an opportunity for a reading and not everybody all bunched up in the same timing and everybody being frustrated because they want to go first. This is I'm going to separate, and I have announced that for a few weeks already, that I'm going to put reading 1, reading 2, reading 3, depending on, I'm going to do it in alphabetical order. Okay. So, and I'll switch around. I'll rotate. You're not always going to be the same day, but you might always be in the same group. But always come in, you're a member, always put yourself in the chat if you're around, and always feel free to ask if you can get a reading if it's not too crowded. Of course, even if it's not your day and your alphabetical letter, if there's room, you can always get a reading. Okay. So I don't want everybody to feel like they're only in one group and there's only one way or one day to get a reading. No. And I'm going to rotate. So 1 week you'll be on a Sunday, 1 week you'll be on a Monday, 1 week you'll be on a Friday, and we'll keep rotating so everybody gets different days. Because I know that some people can never be here on Sunday. I know that some people are never available during the week, right? So I don't want everybody to be on one day and only one opportunity. And again, if there's not that many people that day and it's not your day or it's not your letter, obviously always come into the chat and always ask if you can get a reading. You will always get a reading. Okay. So that's that. So I'm going to do 3 groups. It's going to be group A to H to begin with is going to be on Sunday. So if your handle, not your name, but your handle starts from A to H, you're going to be on a Sunday, or starting, right? Starting this week, that's going to be on a Sunday. Now, of course, if on a Monday you pop in and there's a live and there's not much going on, you can get your reading. Okay? I hope it's clear, guys. I hope it's clear. So Sundays is going to be A to H. Mondays, I know I'm not going in sequence, but Mondays is going to be R to Z, and Fridays is going to be I to Q. All right? So A to H Sunday, I to Q Friday, and R to Z Mondays. And that is how it is for this week, but I will be rotating, okay? So today everyone's here and we're not starting that yet, okay? But starting this week, that's how we're going to rotate. So just remember for next week, A to H, if your handle is A to H, it's going to be on a Sunday. If your handle is I to Q, it's going to be Friday. And if your handle is R to Z, it is going to be Monday. I will put all that in the community section. I'll send you all of that. And every week I'll send you the rotation, what group, what day you're going to be in. And again, feel free to pop in whenever I do a live, and feel free to ask if you can get a reading if there's not that many people. Okay, this is just so everybody gets a fair chance. It's not always the same people, that get their reading, because some other people want to get readings, but they can't seem to get in because, the first 10 or 12 are there, and that's the end of that. And it's pretty much the same thing every, Monday or Friday or Sunday. So that just gives a fair chance to everyone, but it also, it makes it a little lighter on me. So it's not everyone at the same time frustrated because they didn't get a reading. Okay. So I hope it's clear. I will write it out in the community tab to make sure you guys have all the information, and I will announce, the rotations. Okay, so I hope it's clear, guys, right? Is it clear? Does it make sense? Your handle, your name, Daniel, so it will be a D, right? Whatever you have on YouTube, by Georgia by Geo is G. Caroline is C. Right? Sinister Days is S, but she also goes by Carrie, but she's going to go by S, right? Whatever the handle is, that's your handle, not your name. Both Daniel, for example, you have your name and the handle is the same, but not everybody has, their name in the handle. Okay, good. All right, I'm happy it's clear. And again, feel free to pop in if there's not many people there. If it's not your day and I can do your reading, I'll do your reading. All right. So that's starting tomorrow, Monday. Oh, Kevin, did you hear? Well, you guys can explain to Kevin what I just said, because I'm not going to, I'll put it in the community tab and you can explain to him here. But again, I'll just say one more time, A to H is going to be Sunday. I to Q is going to be Friday, and R to Z is going to be Monday. But this is something I have been announcing for the last few weeks. So guys, doesn't come as a surprise. All right. That being said, anybody watching right now, this is a live tarot session. Everybody watching outside of the chat that's not a member yet, that's wondering how to get a tarot reading today or any other day I come on live, join membership. I put, it says join membership on the top of the chat. You can click that button, join member. It is a paying membership to get a tarot reading. That's just for my time here. You can give whatever you want. There are different tiers, $5, $10, $20 tier. Whatever you wish to give in the membership will give you access to a tarot reading. Doesn't matter what the tier is, right? That is so that's how you get a tarot reading. Because I see some people popping in, like Shrishti, Shokani, hi, how are you? You can cancel anytime. So if it's just for one tarot reading, you can pop into membership, join membership, and then you can cancel anytime, right? But it does support the channel, and it does allow me to continue all these weekly readings and come in every week and give you all these readings. So thank you for that, and thank you for your amazing support. How it works. Once you join membership, put yourself in the chat, put your question in all in caps with your zodiac sign, and you're good to go. Clear two lines. Don't put a novel in there. And the reason for that is so it's easy for me to go back to it if I need to go back to it at one point. Okay, I'm all alone here. I don't have moderators or assistants or people helping out. It's just me. So I have to multitask. Okay. All right. So that being said, that is how you can get a tarot reading. What I do is that I put up a green light. The green light consists of 3 checkered flags. That's the go-ahead to write your question. Everybody writes their question in at the same time. I know there's a lot of rules. I know it's a lot of rules and regulations, and it's boring. But along the years, those are the rules I put in so it's not chaotic and everybody doesn't get angry and all that good stuff. Because that's what used to happen. I used to get questions coming in my email, in the comments section, everywhere, and everybody would complain and yell at me because they put their question 5 days ago and they should be first and they should get a tarot reading right now. So for all that not to happen and for everybody to get a fair chance, and now I have a new rule, alphabetical order, right? This is all for everyone to just be chill, relaxed, enjoy a tarot reading, and we're good to go. Also, one last thing before I give the green light is it is better for me, for my energies, for a clearer reading, for a more in-depth reading to connect with you and to get the messages going that you're in the chat. It is always much better that you're present in the chat while I do the tarot reading. Now, I know a lot of you don't have the time to wait or don't have the time to figure out when it's your turn, and you don't have 3 hours in your life to spend online to, to connect with me or be there in the right moment. And that I completely understand. But just in my energy and my way of reading, the energies flow much better when you're present when I do the reading in the chat. Okay? But it is not mandatory. You do not have to be present. All the lives are posted. They remain online for you to check out your reading whenever you want. You can even go back to it weeks later. The lives are always up. You can go and watch your reading and get your reading at any time. Okay. I think I said everything. So let me just check the chat if everybody is okay here. Everybody, good morning. Good morning. Did I say hello to everybody? Hello, Divine Timing. How are you? No, I haven't started yet, Divine Timing. I'm just a lot of rules and regulations. That's all. Just explaining. Okie dokie, Kevin. No, A to H is Sunday, Georgia. So tomorrow's Monday, and Monday is going to be R to Z. R to Z. So let me say this again, but I'll put it again in the community tab after we finish this so you guys know. Monday, tomorrow, is going to be R to Z. Write it down, guys. R to Z Monday. Friday, I to Q. Sunday, A to H. And I will rotate it. It won't always be the same people every day. But for this week, that's what's going to happen. And we'll see how it goes. If it's a hot mess, we'll change things around. But let's try it for 1 week and see if it opens up a little bit. So that's where we are now. And again, like I said, I'm going to reiterate because new people are here. When it's your day, when it's not your day and I'm coming on live, you can always come in the chat and ask if you can get a reading. If it's not many people, like for example, there might not be that many people tomorrow. And I don't know what time I'm doing it tomorrow. It's probably going to be in the afternoon or noonish, or probably in the afternoon because I have to work. It's going to be early afternoon or noonish because I work in the afternoon. So it's going to be early tomorrow. And maybe there's not going to be anybody there, and maybe you're available and you're online and you can get a reading, okay? So always come in the chat. Always check in with me if there's availability, even if it's not your day, because maybe there's not going to be that many people, all right? I don't want to feel everybody that they can't come on Monday or they can't join on Friday. You can always join in. All members, everybody should join in, right? All right. Make sense? Make sense. All right. But I'm rotating, Georgia. So this week, that's what it's going to be. All right. Here we go. That was a lot to say. a lot to say. But there we go. All right. Let me get my my notepad. And let's see what we got. Now, another thing, but you know that by now, I just go according to my chat, right? There's a lag. You probably don't have the same list in your chat. You're probably not situated in the same place in your chat. There's a huge lag all the time. So I just go with my chat. You have to trust me. It doesn't make any difference. You always get your tarot reading. Okay, so we start with Carrie. Carrie, Sinister Days. Number 1. Make your question short, and if you just want a general reading, just write like Carrie, Sag, General. That's perfect. Number 2, Alta. Successful close upcoming business deal. Oh, closing the deal. Okay, got it. Is that what you say? Right, guidance to closing the deal? You let me know if it's not that. Guidance to closing business deal. And if it's not that, you let me know. Okay, number 3. We have number 3, Francis. Libra General. Number 4, Caroline. Didn't we answer that question, Caroline, last time? Was it the same thing? I mean, I think so. Should I buy more Dogecoin? But I think we answered that already. All right, number 5. I'm not banking on the rates, Caroline. I'm just going to answer on should I buy more Dogecoin. I'm not saying will it be going up, all that stuff. That's for you to research. That's for you to make a decision and, do your research on that. I know I don't want to I can answer on energies, but I don't want to give you information, I'm not comfortable with that. Number 5. Number 5 is Kevin. Virgo. Will EHS, it's E, yeah, will EHS. EHC, sorry, will EHC Aries. Aries Taurus. Okay, let me put both on because it might come out as a Taurus. Continue supporting my career. Number 6. Elro. Hi, Linda. How are you? Hi, Kevin. How are you? Sorry, I talked so much in the beginning that I'm not saying hello to everybody. So apologies if I didn't say hi, Kevin. Apologies if I didn't say hi, Linda. Just getting in. Oh, you missed the whole announcements. Yeah. Well, there's nothing special. They'll keep you posted. All right. So last reading. Okay. So Linda, I don't have your question yet. So I'm going to put Georgia in after Kevin. Georgia, you're number 6. Georgia, you're number 6. Last reading was great. I wonder if it was for me or you tuned into my son's energy. He's Sag. Can you check him general? Okay. Makes sense. You're both Sag. Number 7. Number 7, Charlene. Hi. How are you? Where am I? Oh my goodness. Charlene. So I have Charlene, Scorpio. Career. So Charlene, number 7, where am I being guided to put my energy in the next 3 to 6 months? Okay. Energy is fluid, Charlene, right? Energy is, there are no months, no years, no hours, no nothing, okay? So we'll see what we have for career. Divine timing. Divine timing, number 8. Cap. What are Z future actions towards me? Can you rephrase that? Are Z's future actions towards me a person's actions towards you? If it's a person, put their zodiac sign. Can you clarify that question, please, Divine Timing? Number 9. Clarify the question. Number 9, Elro, Sag. Apologies if I seem a little bossy, guys. I guess that's the way I am in my jobs. Just trying to get everybody in here. All right, so Elro, you are number 9. Just trying to get everybody in here. Now that is done, please take a moment and hit the, oh, thank you. Thank you, Kevin. Francis. No, I didn't forget you, Francis. Francis, you're number 3. No, I didn't forget anybody. I don't, hopefully, sometimes I do. Yes, sometimes I forget, sometimes I skip, sometimes I mess up, obviously. But I think I have everybody. I'm just double checking. Oh, Gemma Lee. Okay, so Gemma Lee, you're 10. Divine timing, clarify your, well, you have time, divine timing. Clarify your question, please. I don't know if you're still here, but clarify your question, because for me it doesn't make sense. I'm not quite sure. So you'll have to give me information. Help me out. To number 10, Gemma Lee. Hi, Gemma Lee. Okay, message from guides on family relationship. Okay. Yeah, I have. You're right, Elro. No, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't have a choice. All right, so here's what I have so far. Let me know if I skipped anybody. Let me know if I messed up in any way. I hope I think I have it. Number 1, Carrie. Number 2, Alta. Number 3, Francis. Number 4, Caroline. Number 5, Kevin. Number 6, Georgia. Number 7, Charlene. Number 8, Divine Timing. Divine Timing, please clarify your question as I don't understand it. And number 9, Elro, and number 10, Gemma Lee. That is what I have so far. Okay, guys, please help me out. If anybody pops into the chat, let them know what the new rules or regulations are, all that good stuff. And thank you so much for your help. Thank you so much, guys. You know how precious you are, how precious your energies are. And when I do lives, but I see that you guys are such help in all the comments and everything. And I see you, trust me that I see you everywhere. And I'm very grateful that you're helping this channel and helping me grow. Thank you. Gratitude, really a lot of gratitude there. Thank you. All right, so let's get started. I just want to make sure we're all good in the chat. I didn't forget anybody. All right, here we go. And hello, anybody that is watching outside of the chat. If you want to get a tarot reading, click the join membership on the top of the chat, pick a tier, and you're good to go. You can get a tarot reading. Sinister Days, do you have a question before I start? Or did I forget you? Were you on there? Let me know. I didn't see you. Do you have a question before I start? You'll be number 11. But you're on for Monday tomorrow. If you're available tomorrow, I'll probably come on at noon. You're on for Monday because you're S. All right, I don't see a question, so I'm going to continue. All right, here we go. Oh no, it's you on number 1. I'm so silly. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, I'm so out of it. I have you as Carrie in my mind. I'm so silly. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, I'm just rambling. Guys, you have to tell me, Card Mind, you're so rambling right now. It's ridiculous. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Oh, well, I cracked myself up, that's for sure. Oh, it's Sunday, guys. It's been a long week. All right, here we go. Bear with me. Oh, yeah, well, go do that. Well, it's more fun, obviously. That is ridiculous. All right, here we go. I'm sorry. Regroup, Card Minds. Regroup. Pull it together. Oh, at least I cracked myself up. Oh. All right, here we go. All right, Sagittarius, general career. All right, let me focus, guys. Give me 1 second to refocus. Sagittarius, general career for Carrie. What messages do we have for Carrie? What messages do we have for Carrie? A general in career, please. What do we have for Carrie? Okay. Career, please. Career messages for Carrie. Career messages for Carrie. Major arcana here. Temperance, Magician, Hangman. All right. Let's see if there are a few more cards for Carrie. What messages do we have for Carrie? Career. Carrie. Sagittarius. I don't know if I'm taking these. Let's see. All right. So far, here's what we have. We have the Temperance. Look at these major arcana, Carrie. Okay, so take it easy. First of all, take it easy. Balance, patience, and moderation is key here with the Temperance. Balance your energies. Balance your emotions. You are ready. You are on the verge of aligning yourself, right? Ready to start something, ready to make it happen. But you feel it's stalling. You feel it's not going anywhere. Your hands are tied or it's not moving right now. This is a pause a temporary pause to realign your energies in the right direction. I can see that it's stressing you out. I can see that the anxiety, why is this not moving forward? Why is it taking so long? Why are there delays? It's a pause. It's a pause to align with the right direction. And focus on that one goal. You have your willpower here. Balance is key here. Balance, balance. This is all about determination and willpower, but it's also about focusing on that one goal, that one vision that you have. Here you are, excited, right? But also a little quick, right? A little impulsive, like bold, but a little impulsive sometimes because it's delayed or because it's on pause. There's a reason there, right? Because we have the Magician. And the Magician appears when we're ready to move things forward, to make things happen. That's what the Magician is all about. You have the tools to create. You have the experience. You have the ideas. You have all the tools to create financial success right now. Your manifestation powers are really, really high, but you have to use your skills, your ideas, and your energy wisely to align yourself with the opportunities and the energies, the logistics, the people around you. If you're not aligned, if you have a ton of energy, a ton of ideas, something, that goal, that business you want to create or develop, or that job you want, but it's out of reality. In other words, it has nothing to do with your environment or nothing to do with the opportunities around you. It's going to take time to align. So this Temperance card is finding that balance and blending your sources of income and avoiding extremes, right? It's a good time to heal financial habits. It's a good time to look back on money choices, and it's a good time to balance your budget. Here with the Magician, it is all about mastering your emotions, right? Mastering and focusing your mind, and your will manifest to reality. But it's all about ideas, connections, and possibilities. And you have to direct and focus and apply. If it's random, right? Because we do have the Hangman, and the Hangman is understanding a new perspective, understanding that things might come in a different way, not the way you imagine it, or not the way that you've done before. It's about a suspension, right? It's a radical shift in perspective, and it's a pause, it's a suspension, but it's a temporary pause, because it's about judgment and surrendering to transformation and surrendering to something new. And it might be a radical reorientation of your career, or even of your mind, the way of thinking. So you're challenging, or you're transforming a challenging, maybe very rigid pattern that you've had, or your choices, or maybe it's just been your career, your job that has been like that up to now, that is changing. So letting go of control allows clarity and insight to come through. And sometimes it's patience, and sometimes it's not comfortable and unfamiliar, because it's outside of our comfort zone, or it's new territory. So this is allowing all of this to come in, all of this that is new to come in, but it's also understanding that you have to manifest your creativity and your personal power. Your personal power and your confidence represents really, again, your ability to turn your ideas into reality and to transform something challenging into something successful. Your willpower is going to bring change. So use all your resources, your talent, your ideas, your resources to align yourself with what is available or what is going on in the outside world. To channel those energies for change. Focus on action. Focus on action. You need to channel your energies to focus towards that one specific goal. Concentrate on what you desire and take on that action. Harness all those energies, all those skills, you know, the emotions that are all over the place, the frustration, the one day in, one day out, the one day it's moving forward and the next day it's not. And it's annoying and it's frustrating. But all that energy that you put into the frustration and the anger or the, you know, the delays and why this, why that, all that time that you focus on the negative, you're not focusing on your goal. So bring all those, what do I say? The opposite energies that you have in you and all these emotions and the mindset that you have in you, bring all those together in one full force to channel and transform. Because if you just focus on the delays and the anxiety, then you're just going to remain in the delays and the anxiety. All right, I have these 3 that came out. Yeah, well, there we go. I didn't want to touch those, but there we go. That's the feeling stagnant, feeling there are no options, feeling stuck mentally, having to make a decision, being at a crossroads, and letting go a safe energy, a safe place, but doesn't have value for you anymore, not able to develop, not able to move forward. That is exactly the way I was feeling. There's a stalemate there. There's a sort of indecisiveness or a denial to avoid a choice or to avoid a change. I'm going to leave it at that because it's self-explanatory. But you have amazing Magician and Chariot, both confirming that you're ready, you're stable, ready to go. Willpower, you're going to leave them all in the dust. All right. That was for Carrie. That was my message. I mean, not my message. The message. I'm just the messenger here. All right, number 2 is going to be Alta. Number 3, Francis. Number 4, Caroline. Number 5, Kevin. Number 6, Georgia. Number 7, Charlene. Number 8, Divine Timing. Still waiting for you, Divine Timing, to clarify your question. Maybe you did that in the chat. I'm going to check it out in 1 second. Number 9, Elro. And number 10, Gemma Lee. That is what I have so far. I'm just double checking the chat. All right. Hello, Leslie from Chicago. Welcome, welcome. Beautiful to have you here. All right, number 2, Alta. I need a little tea. And no, I did not have my banana. I might need it along the way. All right. Alta, Libra, guidance to closing the business deal, right? It's that, right, Alta? I want to make sure. I don't know if you're here. For anybody watching, guys, I don't know if anybody's watching. I mean, besides everyone in the chat, if you want a tarot reading, click the join membership on the top of the chat or the join button down below next to the Card Minds logo. Pick a tier and you're ready to go. All right. Alta. Guidance to closing the deal. All right, Alta, let's see what we got. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure. Thank you, Alta. Nope, not yet. I mean, I have them right here. Don't worry, Elro. It's right here, not far. It's my energy when, you know, when everything goes AWire. All right. All right, here we go, Alta. Let's see. Guidance to closing the deal. What do we have for the deal, please? What do we have here for Alta? What messages do we have for Alta regarding the closing the deal, the business deal? What messages do we have? What messages do we have for Alta regarding the deal? Is she going to close the deal? Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're waiting, patiently waiting. The Hierophant? Okay. All right, well, it's moving slow, Alta. It's moving slow. Alta, you're Libra. Okay. Can be a Sagittarius involved. Here you are, Libra, all about honesty, integrity. It's not about emotions. It's all about money, making the deal, right? Being smart, being really smart about this, being objective. It also, yeah, you're very balanced in this. You're very balanced. You know what you're doing. You have a very sharp perception of all this. There's no emotion involved. It's all about the business, all about the money. And that's good. But yes, it's taking a minute with this this night. It's slow. But I feel like it's a reliable energy. You might be working with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's possible. Whatever this energy is of this night, yes, it's moving slow, but it's a reliable process. It's a steady, committed process. So I think it's going to be a yes. I think you're going to sign a deal, but I think it's also, you know, going to take time. It is not a rapid moving thing. With the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like there might have been, you know, or there might be moments where you have to reflect on decisions or have to reevaluate, assess results. Is it working? Is it the right way to do this? Do we have to tweak things? Do we have to do things in a different way? It's important to reassess. Let's see what the Hierophant is all about, because here you have something that is going to be established, that is going to be official. So you can be signing a contract. You can be sealing a deal. You can be getting that contract, that signature, or that green light from an official institution, establishment, administration, whatever. Or if you are seeking guidance, it can be justice, it can be administration, financial administration, banks, anything. Here it is established here. Let's see who this Hierophant is all about. Let's see what answers this Hierophant or this establishment or this very traditional energy, this traditional way of making business. What answers are they giving you? What answers is this Hierophant? Okay, there you are. And the Tower. Okay, so expect a shift here with the Tower. Expect a reveal or a change or a shift. So this administration or this contract or this corporation or this establishment, whatever it is, whether it's law, whether it's finance, whether it's administration, whatever it is, expect to have information or a shakeup in one way to rebuild or build in a different way. And I don't see this not happening. I see this being sort of reassessed or assessed to be able to build in a different way with the Tower. It is a moment of, it can be unexpected. It can be like unexpected expenses or sort of crisis or sort of an aha moment to understand how now it's going to clear the path for a stronger building. So if something is faulty or you've been waiting and it hasn't really been working, or you need answers, or you need more information, or more finances, or there's just something that is blocking the process, this is going to unblock the process. So the answer they're giving you, whether it's positive or negative, or the information they're giving you, or the documents, or whatever, whoever this is, it is precious information to clear the path. So now you can move forward and, progress forward in the deal or get the deal done. We have the star card on top of the Tower, which tells me that there's a sort of financial healing here, and it's a real positive shift. So even if it's unexpected or sudden, it's something that's bringing a positive shift, right? So if you're investing in your dreams, or this is about creativity or whatever, hope return, keep going on this goal. You're almost there. Hope and faith is returning, and I feel like it's a really, really positive shift. So something needs to be addressed, or something needs to be, shaken up for things to move forward. But I say it's a yes. All right. Let's see what we got. Yes. Okay. Well, there you go. So unexpected. But even if it's negative, and not negative bad, and even if they're asking you to do something, or telling you that it's not that way, or it has to be done in a different way, or whatever, you know how administration goes. That is the path for you to move forward. It's clearing the way, right? No matter what the information is, it's now for you to be able to progress forward. That makes sense. You're so welcome, Alta. You're so welcome. Let me know how it goes. Alta, let me know how it goes. All right. Number 3, Francis, Libra General. Number 3, Francis. How you doing, Francis? Libra General. All right, Francis, let's see what we got. Francis, Libra General. Francis, Libra General reading. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Sunday and enjoying good weather where you are, hopefully. Relaxing, enjoying a day off, hopefully. All right, what do we have for Francis? Libra. General. What do we have for Francis? Two of Swords, Page of Wands. Let me just cut the deck again. All right, Francis. What energies do we have for Francis? You have to make a decision. You're sort of stuck. What direction? Indecisive, indecisive. Or needing to make a decision, okay? Page of Wands, Page of Swords, Queen of Swords. Here you are. Aries, Leo, Sag, Aries, Leo, Sag. Oh, an offer coming in, or finances coming in, or an opportunity. Money. All right, one more card here for Francis, please. One more card for Francis. Okay, you have felt unsupported, or felt left out, or felt, there's not much communication here with this Five of Pentacles, unsupported. I feel like there's, feel unsupported, or, it's almost like it's a challenge for you to see or to feel what is reality and how things are true, or maybe perceived, or maybe how people perceive you, or how people perceive the financial situation versus the truth, or something like that. There's a dual energy of, are they really seeing reality? Or are they really listening to me? Or are they really understanding what's going on? I say they, I don't know who they is. And the Moon, there we go. Navigating uncertainties, needing to see the truth, or needing to understand. Yes, this is regarding finances for your family, your legacy, long-term financial. I feel like there's money coming in here, even if you have felt unsupported, or not heard, or not enough money, or, trying to budget. I feel like there is money coming in. We have the Moon here. So first of all, we have something new. We have this new energy with this Page of Swords. And this is about, you're on alert, you're questioning, you're new in this new, you want to know something, you're very curious about something. Are you starting something? Are you wanting to start something? Or are you really questioning, trying to learn something? Maybe you're learning something. Maybe you're training for something. But there's certainly or maybe you want to, and that's a decision you have to make with the Two of Swords. That sort of maybe avoiding a choice or avoiding a decision. There's indecisiveness there. But there's Aries, Leo, Sag. There's a real energy of pride, wanting to build, wanting to be out there. Or either it's, if this is not you, there's someone around you very charismatic, bold personality, someone that lights up the room, but also someone that takes up a lot of energy in that room. They like to be seen, right? There's an energy there. Maybe it's a dual energy, or maybe it is someone there, right? Because we have the Page of Wands as well. So there's something new happening here, a beginning in something, or the desire to learn something, or to explore new subject, or to learn, train on something. And in all that energy, there's someone there. This can be a boss, this can be a manager, this can be even someone around you, can be in your family. It doesn't have to be career, but there's certainly someone there that likes the spotlight. But maybe they're very experienced in something. Maybe they're very knowledgeable in something, but they have a huge, huge personality. Maybe they're offering you an opportunity. That's a possibility as well. There's an opportunity, financial opportunity, job opportunity, but you are hesitating. All right, so what is this moon here? What information can we get on the moon? What is this? Well, it goes with the Two of Swords. This uncertainty, navigating uncertainty, feeling unsupported, needing balance. Maybe you're waiting for financial help. That's possible. It's coming in a fair way. If you're waiting for financial help or responses on finances, on money, or support, financial support on something, it feels support, or it feels like it's waiting, right? Waiting for some sort of money there, or some sort. There's exchange of finances, and there's exchange of finances in a fair way with the Six of Pentacles. There's generosity there. There's generosity around here, but there's like evaluation first. Evaluation on what we should give, maybe, or weighing in on fairness, or weighing in on reciprocity, who's helping, who has the responsibilities. There's giving and receiving there. Okay, so let's see what this Ace of Pentacles is all about. There's new money coming in for sure. So this is opportunity. This is a job. It's new. Training, learning. I see there's a boss there. And this is going to bring back financial stability in your home. One card on the Ace of Pentacles, please. Oh, no. So which one is it? Yes, look at that. Money coming in. Success. Francis, you're Libra. Yeah. Success. Success, and there's also maybe a lot of emotion involved getting into that. There's a lot of emotion, or this is a job that requires empathy, requires listening. That's possible as well. One more card, please. And we have the Two of Swords again. One more card, please. All right, one more card. No. Oh, you had different options? Okay, so you had different options. Maybe some options didn't work out. Be confident. Be confident. Why do we have the Seven of well, I think that maybe you had, yeah, you've been disappointed before. Okay, you've been disappointed before. But I feel like this is not on the, let me hold on one second. Can I get another card on this Ace of Pentacles, please? Yeah, look at that. Okay. No, you're amping up. You're amping up. I feel like you've had disillusions before. I feel like you worried about budget and all that. Budget about money. Who's not, right? But I feel like you're going from the Page to the Queen. And that is really being smart. You're going to be independent thinking, like sharp, and balanced. And it's funny because we have, funny, not haha, but it's funny because we have the Queen of Cups that requires empathy and emotion. And at the same time, this job requires you to think, without emotions, to really separate yourself from emotions and just stick to the facts. Be smart, be objective, and and keep your emotional distance to stay balanced. I really think that that's going to allow you to be confident and stay balanced, to stick to the facts and not to get involved in any drama or get attached emotionally. I'm going to leave it at that. I hope it makes sense to you, Francis. Number 4 is going to be Caroline, Capricorn. Should I buy more Dogecoin? But I feel like we already answered this question, Caroline. All right. Oh, you just got a big job. Oh, congratulations, Francis. That is awesome. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Remember, just go in there confident. Don't get involved in any drama. I can see that you're nervous, but that's okay. That probably requires a little training or something, but you know, but don't be nervous. You will be fine. You're amping up. Oh, I'm so happy for you, Francis. Congratulations. And a big job, I see. That's awesome. Good for you. Awesome. So happy for you. All right. All right, Caroline, Capricorn. Are you there, Caroline? Caroline, are you there? All right, I'm going to do this quickly because I feel like I just already did the same reading, Caroline. I'll do it anyway, but guys, it doesn't pay to ask the question the same question all the time, because then we just go round and round in a circle. Just saying, it's energies. All right, Caroline, here we go. See, sometimes I have no idea what I read before, and sometimes it comes back. So I guess it's for a reason. All right, Caroline, here we go. Should I buy more Dogecoin? Should I buy more Dogecoins? No, I got it, Caroline. I got it. Should I buy more Dogecoins or Dogecoins? Should I buy more Dogecoins? Caroline wants to know if she should buy more Dogecoins. Caroline wants to know if she should buy more Dogecoins. Okay, let me cut the cards. Should Caroline buy more Dogecoins? Should Caroline buy more Dogecoins? Should Caroline buy more Dogecoins? Well, it seems like you've already made your decision here with the Ace of Swords. Clear, clear, clear. Caroline, Capricorn. Here you are. Mastering authority here. Or there's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius around you that is a master in this, or they're specialized, or they have their own strategy, or they act on truth and clarity. So they know, they have the knowledge. All right, let's see what this is. It seems like there's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that maybe be specialized in investments like that, that's guiding you, that's sort of giving you a vision on this to make a decision. It feels like there's some sort of breakthrough there, but this breakthrough or this truth or this information feels like it's coming from this King of Swords. Yes, an institution, investment banking or investing something, or someone here is specialized in this, guiding you. Well, careful because, Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Maybe there's several people around you that are guiding you or doing this. I feel like there's something official there, like an official institution or something, an establishment with whom you're financing or something official. And then there's someone else here, Sagittarius, someone that might not be as experienced in investment, that is a little bit gung-ho. You know, just be careful who gives you information. If it's an official establishment that is giving you documents or information, that's clear, that's good. If it's this younger, I'm hearing happy-go-lucky, but I don't like to say that way. But this is someone that's very bold and that can persuade you to do investments or things like that, but they're impulsive. They're impulsive. And the Knight of Wands is someone that, you know, that doesn't always think through their decisions. So it might be a personality or a person that wants to share a lot, that thinks they know a lot, or they might know a lot, but they might be a little impulsive in their decisions. And the Knight of Wands is also someone that that might BS a little bit. Let's just put it that way. Let's be clear. Because we also have the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is things that are not seen. Things are not shown. So is this person trustworthy? It feels like you're ready to seek guidance for this person and you're ready to learn with this person. But just beware that this person might have, you know, it might make investment decisions that might be a little impulsive. One more card on this High Priestess. One more card on this High Priestess. Yeah, not surprised. We have you working with this person or seeking guidance or making investment with this person or dialoguing or whatever it is, right? There's a sort of collaboration, or, you know, there's several people involved helping each other out, communicating on these investments. But look at this. We have truth, understanding, being very clear on the perspectives, being very clear, no emotions, matter of fact, understanding the market, understanding the numbers, learning, being curious, asking a lot of questions. There's a learning period. And we have the Seven of Swords. Someone here is all in for their personal gain. So it's risky. It's risky, and I feel like around you there's someone that might make you take risks and uncalculated risks. That's what the Knight of Wands is all about. So just beware that someone is in there for their personal power or their personal gain. But they're probably there, they want to teach you, or they know things, or they want to give you info and all that. There's one institution here that you can trust. The other person, not so much. So whatever that represents for you, that's the information I have right now. All right, that is Caroline. Moving on to Kevin. It's more about the people you trust than, the people giving you info than, than the investment per se. Well, it goes together. It goes together. Hope it makes sense to you, Caroline. Hi, Kevin. How are you? How is this Sunday doing? I hope it's good for you. Hi, Diana F. Welcome, welcome. Beautiful to have you here. Sunny and 88. Wow, there you go. Lovely. I hope you're enjoying your day. Okay. No, I wasn't saying that it wasn't your idea. I was saying beware of the people that might give you information regarding investment, if that makes sense. Caroline, right? It's not you. It's the people around, people that you might not even know now, right? It's not you. All right. Just beware the people that give you information. Anyway, okay. I think Caroline understood. Hopefully. Okay, here we go. Kevin, Virgo. Will EHC continue supporting my career choice? Okay, let's see. Will EHC continue supporting my career choice? Aries, Taurus, cusp. Okay. Will EHC or EHC, sorry, continue supporting Kevin's career choice? Okay. Will EHC continue to support Kevin's career choice? Will EHC continue supporting Kevin's career choice? No? Okay. Hold on, guys. Hold on, Kevin. Sorry. Let me shuffle the cards a little bit. Sometimes I have to shuffle a little bit to get the new energies in. Will EHC continue supporting Kevin's career choices? Will EHC continue supporting Kevin's career choices? Okay, here we go. Thank you. Look at these cards. Okay, this is about your vision, your financial, your long-term financial sustainability. You're thinking legacy. You're really focused. Yeah, you're really focused on systems or investments or career that will become your legacy. Now this is taking time. Here you are. I don't see them yet, but we'll pull more cards. It's taking time with the Temperance. Patience, balance and patience are very important here. Here you are, soul searching. I feel like the question here is coming more from you than from them. We have the Judgment of being able to forgive, being able to heal, being able to transform with the Judgment, and we have the Ace of Wands. So you're beginning. There's a new beginning here with the wands. There's like but it's almost like you have a moment of clarity. Not that you don't have moments of clarity, but there's like a flash insight, right? There's like a clarity flash here, a mental ignition. Ignition, do we say that? Yeah, there's an awakening here with the Judgment. Now, who is awakening? You have this awakening on starting something new. New career, new development. Let's see what this is all about. It's all about balance, though, as you navigate this path with the Hermit. The Hermit is really taking time out from all the noise of the world and figuring things out for our own journey. What do we want? What's our legacy? What's our career? What is it all about? All right, what is this Ace of Wands all about? No, okay. What is the Hermit all about? Sorry about that. What is the Hermit? Here you are, Kevin, right in the middle. What is the Hermit all about? Rethinking things, reassessing, taking the time to think, taking the time to see where this path is going and what you want, what your desires are, how you can make it happen. What is this? No. Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah. You're reassessing disillusions, past choices. It's giving you anxiety. I know this is about you right now, and I know that's not the question, but that's what's coming up. But making decisions with balance and maturity, but it's giving you anxiety. I do have the Devil, but it's upside down, and sometimes once in a while I read upside down when I feel that's the way it's supposed to be. You've been attached to certain patterns, certain ways, or attached to a contract, or attached to something controlling, or someone manipulative, or your pattern, your choices have always been sort of on the same wavelength, but if it's not you, then you're bound to someone else's energy that is a little bit controlling, with whom you're not always in agreement, but you'll stand out. It feels like you're in a very competitive world. A lot of people, a lot of options, but assert yourself. You will stand out in all that competition going on. willpower. There's impatience there, but there's a sun shift forward here, where your willpower and determination are at their height, right? You're ready to take off, you're ready to make it happen. You're channeling all your energies for that legacy. What is this Knight of, but there's a little impulsivity there at the same time. What is this Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords all about? A lot of competition, money. Yeah, money, money, money. There they are. Okay. Taurus, coming out as a Taurus. But they like money. Or they know how to make money. EHC. Or they like money. Or they come from money. EHC. One more card on the King of Pentacles, please. One more card on the King of Pentacles. One more card on the King of Pentacles, please. What is the King of Pentacles energy all about? Yeah, they're about nurturing. This can be a mother figure. This can be someone very nurturing, very family oriented. This can be someone with whom you have a family, or this is be someone you turn to to nurture your creativity, or just the message that the money is going to come from creativity. Wealth is going to come from creativity. But I feel like they're nurturing your ideas. I feel like, yes, they're nurturing your creativity for long-term financial sustainability. And again, the Judgment, there's a lot of healing involved here. There's a lot of purging, cleansing, sort of awakening to a new way of moving forward career-wise, clearing the way, forgiving yourself and others on past choices. And it feels like a rebirth, but it feels like more of a, yes, it's all about money here, and it's all about legacy, and everybody's about money here. But there's a real side of being there and nurturing and understanding, that it's more than just money, and it's important to heal those energies and cleanse or clear, negative karma or past decisions or resentfulness. It's important to purge and clear all that energy as you move forward. It's a very calm energy. It's a very calm energy. Interesting. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. That's what I have for you today, Kevin. Oh, hi, Divine Timing. Divine Timing, I just wanted to get your question again because I didn't understand it. So I put you, it's not quite you yet. There's Kevin. I just finished Kevin. That was number 5. Number 6 is Georgia. Number 7 is Charlene. And Divine Timing, you're number 8. Put your question in again because I didn't understand it. If you can, that would be great. So I have a clear understanding of what you wanted to know. You're so very welcome, Kevin. Oh, you're welcome, Kevin. I'm appreciative of everything that you guys do, and you do, Kevin, as well. You're so welcome. And thank you guys again. Thank you for everything you do. Oh, 6 watching. Whoever's there. Whoever's there. Thank you for sticking around, guys. All right. All right, Georgia. Let's see what we got for Georgia. Oh, yeah, checking in. All right, so here's what I'm going to do for Georgia. I am going to get, I'm going to find, if I can, here, Knight of Wands. So see what energies we have for this Sagittarius here. All right. Here we go. Let me shuffle the cards for a moment. See what we have for Georgia. Checking in with the Sagittarius energy, Georgia's sun. Let's see what energies we have. Let's see what we got for Georgia. Sagittarius. What energies? What is this energy? Check in with her sun. That is a Sagittarius as well. Okay, let me change decks. Apparently, I am changing decks. Okay, Knight of Wands. So what do we have here for this Knight of Wands? Georgia's sun. What energies do we have for Georgia? Huh, interesting. Very interesting. Okay. All right, now at least we know it's him. All right, what do we have for Georgia? What energies? Can we check in on the energies for Georgia's sun? That is a Sagittarius here. What is their current energy? What energy are they currently in? What is their current mindset, current energy for Georgia's sun, please? They feel stuck. They feel stuck. They feel like there's no option, no solution regarding family. They feel stuck. They're walking on eggshells, right? They're Nine of Wands. They're it seems like they're starting something new. So they feel stuck, sort of weary or, you know, freaked out a little bit, but they keep pushing forward. They're starting something new, or they're finally understanding something. They have like a eureka moment. There's something that's revealing to them. There's something that is has been beneath the surface that has not been addressed, that has not been spoken about, that needs to be addressed with this high priestess. I feel like there's a lot of things that have been ignored that he hasn't addressed. And there's sort of a wisdom that has been ignored that he's not fully aware of. And so his instincts is guiding him in one direction because he's just relying on logical external advice, but he's not particularly following his instinct in knowing that he has to address certain issues. And there have been, you know, things beneath the surface that need to be discovered, that need to be uncovered, or truths about himself or a situation. I mean, not everything needs to be known right away, but it will be revealed when the time is right. So whether he has to reveal something or there are certain issues that have not been, you know, addressed yet, they will be addressed. But I think that is he ready to listen? Is he ready to receive? Is he ready to reconnect in a more traditional way? Let's see if there's one more card on this High Priestess. Yeah, this is all about traditions. A lot of traditions here with this Hierophant. Is he seeking guidance? He might be seeking guidance from someone more experienced. This can be any type of guidance. It can be spiritual. It could be someone with more knowledge or someone he looks up to, a guide, a spiritual guide, mentor, whatever it is. Let's see. Does he want to start something? Okay. Let's see what else we have. We have the High Priestess and the Hierophant. This is all about knowledge and tradition and seeking. Okay, is he starting something? Is he wanting to start something? Is he going to learn something? Or is he seeking answers from guidance? Let's see, what is this? Okay, these cards keep popping out. He's disappointed. He's disappointed, but he is moving forward in a committed way on something very traditional or something he's learning or establishing or in a new structure. This can be school or this can be, he's moving forward slowly, committed and very organized. He's moving slowly on something new. Maybe he hasn't revealed that yet. Maybe it's not something he has discussed yet. What is he moving forward on? What is this Knight of Pentacles? What is this Knight of Pentacles? He has been disappointed, but he's moving forward slowly on something, very committed. He's standing his ground. He's standing his ground. He's standing in his position. It can be something very competitive, or he has a very specific position on something, a strong position, and he's celebrating. He's celebrating with the support of his friends, with the people around him. They're supporting him. One more card, please. No? Okay, so let me pull one more card on this Ace of Wands. He's very controlling and controlling his budget at this as well. He's got this double the Knight of Pentacles. So now I already I have all the messages. I'm going around in a circle, but he's committed to something, and he's moving forward on something. He's planning something. He's very much in control. He's not particularly wanting to share much, but there's something that needs to be addressed. Maybe he's not sharing with you what he has planned and how he is moving forward on something traditional, that a structure, an establishment, or something he's learning. Maybe he's learning something new. One more card. I don't think I can get more than that. One more card on the High Priestess. No, one. Yeah, feeling stuck. There, he's going on a new adventure. So he's definitely going on a new journey, detaching himself from certain obligations. He's going on an adventure that he's never done before. Like, it's way out of his comfort zone, but he trusts himself that he wants freedom. He wants freedom. That's what I have for you today, Georgia. Oh, well, there you go. Seems like that's what he's doing. Emma Sue, I don't know if I'm going to take more. I already have 10 readings, guys, okay? So I don't think I'm going to be able to take more readings. I'm going to leave it at 10 today. I'm going to move on to Charlene. Guys, starting this week, there is going to be, well, there's not many people watching, but whoever's watching and just popping in now, we are now this week going to start alphabetical groups to make it easier for people to get readings. Sunday, Mondays, and Fridays, you will all be in one specific group depending on what letter, what your handle starts with. So I'm just going to reiterate what I said in the beginning, and I will put it in the comments section later on. But A to H will be Sundays, and I will rotate. You won't keep being on Sundays. You won't keep being on Mondays, right? I'm going to rotate. But as for this week, A to H, if your handle, not your name, because, whatever your YouTube handle is, whatever YouTube handle is, A to H is going to be Sunday. I to Q is going to be Friday. So if your handle, your YouTube name starts with from A to H, you can get your readings on Sunday. If your YouTube name starts from an I to a Q, you can get your reading on Friday. And if your YouTube handle starts from R to Z, you can get your readings on Monday. Again, these lists will rotate. You won't always be on the same day. And if I'm doing a reading tomorrow, for example, and there's not many people, and your day is not Mondays, and you happen to be there and want a reading, pop into the chat. It's not because it's not your day that you can't get a reading. Maybe you can get a reading if there's not that many people. Always ask, and maybe you can get a reading when it's not your day, okay? So always put yourself in the chat, and even if it's not your day, welcome, right? You can always come in and check out and see if there's availability and see if you can get a reading, all right? All right. Emma Sue, I'm not going to take your question today, okay? Pop in tomorrow. Tomorrow is probably going to be at noon, guys, okay? So if you have time tomorrow at noon just to come in, pop your question. It's easier for me Mondays and Fridays, maybe, you know, even if you're not in the chat, because I know that people work and they can't be in the chat and all that. But so I accept that. But Emma Sue, I apologize. I can't take your reading today. I'm already up to 10, and I don't think I can go further than 10 today. Okay, I'm at 7 right now. Charlene, Scorpio, career. Divine timing, I don't have your question, so please put your question in, or you'll give me your question when it's your turn, if you want. All right. So divine timing, if you're here, please put your question in, or clarify your question when when it's your turn. I'm doing Charlene, and then Charlene's reading, and then it's going to be your turn, divine timing. So I hope you're around. You're welcome, Georgia. Hi, Charlene. How are you? Let's do a Scorpio career. All right, Charlene, Scorpio career. Let's see what we got. No problem, Gemily, don't worry. No worries, Gemily. I understand. Of course. All right. Charlene, let's see what we got. Scorpio career. Scorpio career. I haven't seen you in a while, Charlene. Nice to have you. All right. Charlene, Scorpio, what do we got? 3 of Swords, something disappointing. What energies, what career energies do we have for Charlene, please? Oh, okay, you're completing a cycle. Time to move on, Charlene, time to move on. If there's something disappointing or something that has ended, time to move forward. King of Wands. Your manifestation powers are running high right now. King of Wands. I like that. Now, this can be an Aries, Leo, Sag around you. But let's focus on, so we have the 3 of Swords here. Something has ended or something has been disappointing for you. But full circle with the World, it's the end of a cycle. Yep, there we go. There we go, the Death card. So is it the end of a job, or it's the end of a certain professional environment, or the end of a professional cycle, or finally letting go, right, of something that wasn't serving you or that has been blocking you? Time to let go. Time to let go. You're moving into a whole new cycle here with the World. I like this fresh new energy. We have the World card, right, which tells me that you're moving into something successful. You've accomplished, right? You're moving the reason why you're here, it is with all your experience and your mastery that has led you here. Understanding. It's like a full circle. It's a completion of something, but it's a completion of something through your experience. So if you're changing jobs, if you're changing jobs or moving into a whole new career cycle, because it does feel like that with the Death and the World and the Magician, it feels like there's a completion here, but there's a completion through, you know, learning, reflection, everything sort of coming together in a clear understanding that things need to fit together. Like it's your big picture. So if you have an idea, if something has been on your mind, you've questioned, you've learned, right? It's about integrating all that because you're part of something much bigger. You're evolving. Your career is evolving to a higher level of understanding. So if something has completed, like a job, it can be the end of a job, but it can be the end of a work cycle, a career cycle. This is really opening you up to something bigger, relocating, traveling, or really you have matured this idea, you've learned something, experienced, and bringing all these energies together to now push forward and focus on this new goal. The Magician is there, so you align now with the energies around you to create this new goal, to create this new job, this new career. Something is ending for this new beginning, right? And so, but the Magician appears when we're ready to move forward, but also when we're ready to focus all our energy on that one goal to make it happen. This manifestation, creativity, personal power, confidence, all of that is to turn your idea into reality. Whatever it is you're trying to create. So this is about aligning your talent, your experience, your ideas with all the external resources you have around you to reach that goal. Channel those energies. Channel the willpower, because there's change and you're bringing change. Focus on action. Focus on action. You're really transforming a challenging situation into something very, very positive through your resources, through your ideas, your experience, and your creativity. It's really a connection between spiritual and material, right? Fresh opportunities, just waiting for the right timing. The divine energies popping in. Let's pull one more card. You do have a King of Wands here, so either you're really bold and putting yourself out there and doing something where you're really not afraid of what other people think, embracing your creativity, embracing starting something new, or there's an Aries Leo Sag, right, that is really that is by your side, that you're working with, that is very charismatic, that knows how to transform ideas into reality. All right, let's see what this World card is all about. Okay, so we have the energies here, a lot on your shoulders, a lot of pressure, but you have the Ten of Wands, which tells me that you're at the end of a cycle here that has been with a lot of responsibilities and pressure, a lot of people so involved, a lot of responsibilities, and again, having to make a choice, but having to make a choice to adapt. Here you are, right? You're Scorpio? Yes. Here you are, listening, being there, a lot of empathy there. All right, one card on this World, please. One card on this World for Charlene. Okay, it's going to take a minute. Balance yourself. Don't bulldoze your way through. Everything in moderation, patience, to align yourself with this new opportunity, to protect your career, in a new energy, in a new team. You're starting something new. You're exploring something new with this this Page of Wands. It's the beginner's mind, right? You're exploring new subjects, you're exploring new projects. There's something it can be risky. It can be risky, or there's someone around you don't trust, or someone's in it for their own power. That's possible, but focus. You got this. There's a positive shift coming in here. All right, the Magician. The Magician, please. Let's focus on the Magician. You're moving into a successful cycle, though, so you're transitioning. Time to, yeah, look at that. Time to let go, time to purge, time to forgive, time to clear out the way. This can be a career rebirth. This can be a total career rebirth with the Death card, the Magician, the World. It's a rebirth, but now there's a real success in this rebirth. There's a real success. You have a lot of major arcana. And again, we have this King of Wands. So is there an Aries, Leo, Sag around you that is playing a major role in this transition? It doesn't have to be career. It doesn't have to be a boss or someone you're working with, but it's certainly someone very, very charismatic here. Someone that has someone that's a visionary, that has really leadership qualities, someone very, very wise that sees the big picture. So if this is you, you have a very wide, I don't think it's you though, this double the King of Wands. It can be you with a very wise and clear vision of this new business you want to create, or this new career trajectory that you're on. One more card on this King of Wands. Who is this King of Wands for Charlene? Stuck. So they feel stuck. They feel, am I taking these? They feel stuck. There's a negotiation there with them. A negotiation that's been stuck, or there is a there's an exchange of money there. So whether they're giving you money, or you're waiting for finances, or you're waiting for money that's owed to you, or waiting for financial help, or there's something there. There's an exchange of money that's going to be done in a fair way. It's going to be fair for you, even though you feel stuck right now, or they feel stuck, or they feel there are no real solutions. There is going to be a fair and equitable balance of finances here going on. Yes, there's a decision there. Oh, look at that. You have 2, 2, 2. This is you juggling a lot and having to make a decision on what direction you're going to take, right? But you might be deciding between two financial options. You might not have addressed everything you had to address yet to be able to move forward. You're sort of stuck in that, or maybe they're stuck, because I feel like there are two people here. I don't feel like you're alone. For me, this King of Wands is another person either you were working with or worked with, and you're waiting for answers, money, negotiations, or payout or something. That's going to come in a clear and fair way. But I feel like there's some adaptation that's needed to be able to move into this new career. I feel like this is a career rebirth. But there's certain things but maybe you haven't chosen yet. And maybe you haven't addressed everything yet to be able to, choose what financial option or what direction you want to go in. Oh, well, don't cry. It's okay. You're not stuck. You're not stuck. You're moving into a new cycle. It takes a minute. It's okay. Yeah. You know, a lot of us feel stuck. Don't cry. It's okay. Look at this. There's your new direction. Take the time. Take the time to meditate and to think on where you are. And you already have the desire, you already have your goal to start your own big bookkeeping business. There you go. Focus on that. You have the king, you have the magician. It's time to do it. It's time to do it. So it might take a little minute to organize yourself and to, get the answers you need or the money you need. There's something that's coming in a very balanced and fair way financially, but you have your new direction right here. So it takes a minute. It's a new cycle. New cycles don't come in a minute, right? It takes a moment. And so take your time, right? Didn't we have the temperance? Yes, there we go. Everything in due time to find that balance and protect this new idea that you have, this new career you're having. It takes a minute. So you're there. Don't be worried. And if it's difficult and they're challenging moments, yes, there are challenging moments. But you have your vision and you have everything you need. You have all the tools you need. You have all the knowledge you need. But now you're stepping into a new cycle. So it's now just connecting, in a clear way on what you want. So list everything that you need for this new business that you want to do. Just put it on paper. Put it on paper. Sometimes it helps to put everything you need to make this happen. Put it on paper because you have already the skills, the tools, you have everything you need. So maybe it's taking a loan, or maybe it's asking a friend for a little money, or maybe it's asking the community for a little money, or something like that. And maybe something that really feels heavy for you and difficult for you and almost impossible is something that is very natural that can happen in a very, very pragmatic way. You're there. You got this. You have everything you need. Now, align yourself. And I know it's easy to say, but I never say anything in a light or easy way. You guys know me now. Check out everything you need. Do that list first. What does it take? What do you need exactly to start your own bookkeeping business? And then check out everything around you, the opportunities or the connections, the networking, everything around you to align yourself with the possibilities, the resources, the logistics, the tools around you. And then it's full force forward. You're there. You're starting a new journey. You're starting a new career. It's right there. And don't feel alone because we all feel stuck. I mean, all of us are going through challenging times, adapting to a chaotic world, being pushed into something that we weren't expecting, new AI tools, all that. Everybody has to adapt. Not everybody's ready. Not everybody wants to. And we're sort of pushed. We don't have a choice. So we're all in this sort of same, and particularly people that are a little older, all of us, none of us have a choice anymore, right? It's like you're in or you're out, right? And so here you're there, and you have all the tools you need. Just take your time, calm your energies, and just, take the time to relax and calm your energies first and clear your mind, whatever that means for you. It can be relaxing, it can be yoga, but it can be meditation or just walking in nature or listening to music or just sitting calmly in a place that you enjoy or you connect with or being with friends or whatever. And just allow yourself the time to put everything on paper that you actually need to clear your mind. And come back and join us. Come back and join us, Charlene. Come back and join us, and so we can continue on this journey together and support you and, you know, help you move into these positive energies. Come back with us. We are all in this together, and trust me, it is not easy. So just know that you're not alone. You're not alone. And that, you know, that is really a little bit why I started this channel. Mostly why I started this channel. To be here together, to navigate these energies together. Because nothing is easy. Nothing is easy. You're welcome, Charlene. You're so welcome. All right, Divine Timing, you're up. You're number 8. I still need your question as I did not understand your question. So, Divine Timing, I hope you're here. 7 people watching. Anybody know where Divine Timing is? Divine Timing is going to be 8, number 9, Elro, and number 10, Gemma Lee. Hi, Divine Timing. Yeah, Charlene, come and join us, you know, whenever you can. Oh yeah, absolutely, Divine Timing. You can ask a new one. I didn't, it wasn't clear for me. That's why I was waiting for you. And of course you can ask another one. What's your question? I'm just going to write it down. Charlene, we're all there with you, okay? Yes, absolutely. You want a career reading, Divine Timing? Okay, absolutely. You can do this, and yeah, come back and join us, Charlene, for some positive energies. And so just we can all be here. We're all here to help each other out, right? None of us have all the answers. None of us quite understand how to navigate everything. And sometimes we feel alone and we just feel facing that wall where what am I going to do? And how do I even do this? And how does this even work? And I don't have the energy anymore and I'm done, right? That's a lot of time it's that. So it's also important to focus on yourself, to take care of yourself, to nurture yourself, and to nurture yourself back into energies that are going to, you know, give you the power to move forward. So put everything on paper, everything you need or you think you need for this bookkeeping business. Start with that. And then, you know, but nurture yourself. Nurture yourself. Put yourself first. All right, Divine Timing, here we go. We're going to do a career reading for Divine Timing. Five people watching. Wow. I'm sorry. See, I'm in my little, that giddy mode where I reach the end of the readings, where my energy gets a little conked out. 5 people watching. 4 now. 4. Well, thank you to the 4 people watching, guys. You guys are just amazing. All right, Divine Timing. Let's see what we got career-wise. Oh, 5 now. Sorry. Let me focus. I have to focus. All right, divine timing. What do we have for divine timing? Capricorn, career. All right, divine timing. What do we got for career? Oh, clarity on something. Give me one moment to shuffle. Okay. All right, here we go. Divine timing, Capricorn, career. Divine timing, Capricorn, career. What do we have for divine timing, please? All right, there's an offer there, or something creative, or you have the desire to create something with this Page of Cups. I feel like this is a new energy coming in. Curious, or you're dreaming of something, or you're curious of something, or curious to explore something. But we have the Emperor. So is this Emperor offering you to be part of something creative, or offering you the possibility to be part of something creative? That's a possibility. Or you are establishing a structure or taking charge of something creative. It's a lot on your shoulders. It's a lot of responsibility, but this is going to be celebrated. Celebrated by you, your family, coming together, enjoy of like celebrating this. Who is this Emperor here? It feels like you're going to be really happy. It's like, it's almost like your idea is going to be developed, or your idea is going to manifest, or your creativity is going to be really celebrated. All right, so who is this Emperor? Is this you taking charge? Ooh, this just popped out. This Emperor helping you financially? Is this Emperor helping you financially? Are you making a deal with this Six of Pentacles? Is this something that there's an evaluation there? There's reciprocity. You're taking responsibility of something. There's a giving of receiving of money there with this Emperor, or they are evaluating or weighing, you know, or how, or this can be negotiation. This can be salary negotiation, or negotiation in a deal, or a financial deal, or something. Or this can also be someone supporting you, helping you financially. There's a certain generosity from this Aries. Yes, this is about money. You're in control. You're in control of your finances. You're very close to your budget. Oh, you're protecting your idea. You're very protective of your idea. Yes, you're rethinking. Okay, so you're very protective on this idea, job, business, whatever it is. It's creative. You're not. It's almost like you're not wanting to share this. Is it confidential? That's a possibility. Or you're just very conservative financially to be able to make this happen. You have the Hermit. So you're diving deep into reassessing what this path is all about, what your career is all about, how am I going to do this, finding solutions. So are you waiting for help financially? Are you waiting for a negotiation? Are you waiting for something financially fair? One more card on this Hermit. Now the Hermit is all about, figuring things out, but diving deep personally, coming from you, not waiting for the outside world, not waiting for people to fix things or to give you the answer, but really isolating yourself from I don't know, social media or the chaos of the world or the noise of the world, to be able to focus on what is important for you and to be able to get the answers from within. The answers are from within. Whatever you're going through, whatever you're trying to figure out, the answer, you have the answer. You have the answer. Yes. Oh, no, not these. Not these. One more card on the Hermit, please. One more card for the Hermit. So there is going to be help financially coming in, but it's like help for an idea, or help for something you're exploring, or financial help for something you're exploring. No, I want one card on the Hermit, please. I'm not taking these. Yes, you're planning, you're preparing. There's a lot of communication there. And a lot of responsibility, juggling a lot. There's a strategy there. You have a strategy. You're planning. You're analyzing all possibilities, pros and cons. This is a long-term potential, and look at this. It's starting. So it's long-term potential with this Two of Pentacles. It's a lot going on. You're multitasking. You have to prioritize. You have to adapt. But there's a beginning here. There is a new beginning. There's a breakthrough here with this Ace of Wands. And here you have, the Four of Wands, celebrating with your family or celebrating something, important. One more card on the Ace. Yeah. So, yeah, there are obstacles, but there's nothing. Everything is under your control. There's nothing you can't handle. I really feel like there's a new beginning here from the effort of, your ideas, getting some finances to be able to begin something. And here's the beginning right here. I'm going to leave it at that. I hope it makes sense to you. Oh, you're looking to apply for a grant. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, well, there you go. I mean, it takes a minute, right? You're freaked out, but persevering. It's a lot on your shoulders. It's a lot to, multitask and figure out. But it's all you. It all comes from you. Don't wait for answers from other people. When I say that, it's not about the grant, right? Anything administrative, money, all that's going to come in a fair way. But all the tasks and the strategizing and the figuring things out, whatever you need the grant for, that all comes from you. Don't expect anybody to come in and fix things, right? You're going to have to fix that, if that makes sense. Or whatever answers you're trying to figure out right now. So that makes sense. Okay, moving on to Linda. Hi, Linda. Hi, Elro. I'm imagining you're still here with the 6 watching. 6 people. I get very, very jealous when I see people doing lives with hundreds or thousands of people, and it amps up, and it gets more and more and more, and they're like, oh, let's get to 500, let's get to 10,000. I'm very jealous of that. I'm not very, because I'm not the jealous type, but a little jealous. A little. For a moment. It doesn't linger. But yeah, when I have 5, when I see 5, I'm like, 5. Okay. Well, that's my ambition for me. All right. Let's shuffle the cards, Elro, and see what we have. Sagittarius general reading. Well, it's been a while though, divine timing. I've been here for a while. Just saying. No, but I say it in a funny way. It doesn't weigh on me or anything. But I do want the channel to grow. You're welcome, divine timing. You're so welcome. No, but I say it in a funny way because when I see 4 people, 5 people, I mean, don't get me wrong. At the end of the day, when I see the stats, there's usually 100, 150, 200 people at one point that check out the live. So it doesn't stay at 5. But I do get a little jealous with people. But I do get a little jealous with people like, okay, let's get to 6,000. And I'm like, let's get to 15. It does crack me up a little bit when there's 6 people watching. We have to get you exposed to more people. I know. Well, I try my best, but it's all about an algorithm, but I see people that are, that are on YouTube for a year and they have, they're up to, 100K, 200K, subscribers, but that's the way it is. That's the way it goes. It's probably also because there's a lot of competition and I am very niche because I focus on money and career. And, there's a lot of tarot readers out there, and I'm just a little fish in a big pond. Oh, I do have faith, or else I wouldn't be here, but I would like to grow a little, honestly. I would like to grow a little. That would make me happy. But I'm here. I mean, I love what I do, and there's a reason why I'm here, and I love doing this, and I don't do it because I want to be huge, but I would like to reach out to more people, and I would like more energies to come in. Oh, you mean here? I know but I did try to put little things and that didn't, but maybe I have to put a colorful scarf. That's a good idea. Maybe that'll bring people in. But also I have to say that a lot of these YouTube readers or a lot of people online have people that work for them, right? They edit, they ship out all their stuff to the other side of the world so they can get it the next morning. They edit their videos. They have people editing. They have people, putting, all kinds of things. And I don't have that. It's just me, so I don't have time for that. I could become a big fish, yes. I could become a big fish. But it's true that I don't, I don't have all the tools and the people around me to, make this all pretty and edit my videos and do the thumbnails and put the colors in and the pizzazz and all that. And it costs a lot of money and I don't have that money. So That's not happening. And some people have the, the money, the finances to ship out things and get amazing videos done. And I don't have that. So I just have to make do with what I have. And what I have is just fine. Yes, colors bring energies. Well, maybe I'll do a little color. I'll have to find something. But yeah, maybe I'll be a big fish one day. What if I become a big fish? Goodness. What is going to become of my ego if I have a big fish, guys? If I'm a big fish? Affirm in the preset, I am completely successful. I'm completely successful. Oh, I know that. But also, guys, a lot of these tarot readings, this is their full-time job. This is their full-time career. This is not, I have multiple careers, and this is just one little thing I enjoy doing. So, when it's your full-time job and all your finances go into that and all your time goes into that, you can do all kinds of things, right? And, but if it's just, one thing that you do on the side with multiple other jobs, it's hard to put all in. But I am very successful. I am completely successful. Absolutely. Never think otherwise. All right, Elro. Sorry about that, Elro, chit-chatting too much. But it does make me laugh when there's 4 people watching. It cracks me up. A lot of things crack me up. All right, Elro, here we go. Let me focus on your energies because I have too much blah, blah, blah. All right, Elro. Sagittarius General. Sagittarius General. Elro, Sagittarius General. Elro, Sagittarius General. One more time. Sagittarius General for Elro. Sagittarius General. Sagittarius General. For Elro, Sagittarius General. Focus on yourself, Elro. Nurture yourself. What is going on? You're disappointed in something. It feels like... Well, we'll pull more cards. Are you in a very competitive world, career-wise, or some people are all in their power, or in there for their personal gain, or someone's in there for their personal gain, and you're disappointed in that. You're very nurturing. You're there. Nurture yourself. Nurture yourself. One more card for Elro. We have the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords. So is there a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius around you, younger, a little impulsive, that's in there for their personal gain, or with this 5 of Swords and you're disappointed in them? Because I feel like this is you. You're the Empress. You're very nurturing, very, you're all about family, but you're also, nurturing your own ideas and, nurturing creativity. But who is this person around you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? Who is this? Seems like they're all over. You're here and they're all over the place. For them, so you're disappointed in them. You're disappointed in them. We have this, you feel like with this Five of Swords, there's like manipulation, or you feel like there's mental manipulation, or there's dishonesty, or they're dishonest, or they've manipulated you. And with this Five of Cups, you're disappointed. Disappointed in them? Is this a younger person around you? Or you have regrets? And then we have this, yeah, all right. So let's see, who is this person? What is going on here? Who is this person? Page of Swords, Knight of Swords. And you're there all about empathy, nurturing. What is this all about? Fairness. It's all about fairness. Who is this Page of Swords? Fairness, you're in control. Whatever the obstacles are, whatever the challenge is, you are there. You're very strong, right? You're all about fairness. You're all about helping others, being there for others, finding equality and fairness. But I'm trying to get the energy on these other people, and then we'll move forward. What is this Page of Swords all about? Who's this Page of Swords? Younger energy, manipulative, all in there. Oh, well, Aries, Leo, Sag, you're there. Put you over here. Who's this Page of Swords? Your energy comes up as I pull the cards. Your energy is coming up. But originally, as I pulled the cards here, their energy is yeah, here you are in all your glory. Charismatic, there, bold, beautiful. Now, what about these people? All right, well, they're giving me messages for you, so that's a good thing. So this is a competitive, toxic place you're working in, maybe? Here we have, okay, so it's not in your control. It's not in your control. You're trying to have control over something that is not in your control. You're trying to have control over fairness, empathy, integrity with the Strength card, you know, keeping everything in control, but you don't have control over this. Something is fated, and something is going to move forward. Okay, so there's change. Expect change. Expect chaos, but chaos means change, right? Transition, moving into something new, and to be able to move into something new, there has to be transition, change. So this is about accepting change and adapting to something new with the Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to move forward for you, and things are going to change with the Wheel of Fortune. But it demands adaptability, right? And it also, it's understanding that it's beyond your control, right? And so it's about learning to accept and sort of coexist with this chaos, but adapting to change and being flexible. If you'll be rewarded for this change. You'll be rewarded moving forward in a new energy. One more card on this Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is all about your family, harmony in your family. You're going to bring back harmony. Yeah, but you're upset. You're upset. You're disappointed. Let's try to get the energy moving forward. Trying to see how this is going to move forward. What is on the Wheel of Fortune, please? What is on the Wheel of Fortune? Ooh, okay. Family coming up again. Family is important. Justice. There we go. Justice. All right, well, justice will be served. Whatever needs to be addressed needs to be addressed. Whatever needs to be accountable will be accountable. Justice is served. There you are, moving from, oh no, you're not Scorpio, sorry. This is about maturity and balance and making decisions with, with emotional balance. Again, we have the Wheel of Fortune. That's going to move you forward. It's about truth, authority, integrity. There's a new opportunity here for you. There's a new job opportunity, or and that's going to progress forward, but it's a complete change. Something needs to, it's shaking things up, and you're going to start building somewhere else. Something needs to be done because you can't stay in that tower. The tower is about a shift, an awakening, an understanding that now it's time to rebuild. And you have the Three of Wands, so you're going to rebuild somewhere else. You're moving, you're progressing you're progressing into something else. You're expanding. So trust, will be confident, and trust. If you have a new vision, trust this new vision. This is a positive return, a positive progress forward, but something needs to be done to get out of that tower. You're going to get out of that tower. You have 2 times the Wheel of Fortune, which tells me that things are changing. Things are moving, and they're moving forward, and justice will be served. But you have to deal with the chaos that goes with all that. I'm going to file a complaint for unfair manipulation, lies in it. Well, there you go. There you go. So, yeah, but things will be, justice is there. There you go. No matter what they do, the problems have to be addressed. This can be courts. This can be courts. Absolutely. All right. Things will move. Things are going to shift, and they're going to shift in a positive direction for you, but things have to be addressed, justice or whatever. That's what I had for you, Elro. Goodness. Well, love and light to you as well. Again, we're all going through all this stuff. Oy. Oh, goodness, these energies. Oh, goodness, goodness. Sending you positive energies. I'm sorry you have to go through this. What is wrong with everybody? Okay. I'm sorry, Elro. I'm sorry, Divine Timing. I'm sorry, Charlene. I'm sorry, guys. Four people watching. I'm trying to lift up the spirit here. 4 people watching, guys. 4 people watching. You're welcome, Elro. You're welcome, Linda. You're so welcome. And thank you. Thank you for everything you do. And thank you for your wonderful energies. And thank you for always being here till the end. You're welcome, Charlene. Guys, sending you positive energies. This is hard times. We got to stick together. We got to stick together, guys. This is what this channel is made for. That is why I started this channel. I did not start this channel just to hang out and make money. No, this is not what this is about. I did not do it for that. I did this to help and share, as I knew a few years ago that we would be in very chaotic times, and it's important to be here for each other and share energies and help and navigate this together. We have to help each other. We cannot be against each other. This is what this channel is all about. It has always been about that. 4 people watching. Oh my goodness. Yes, I am very passionate, I am an empath, so it's difficult for me, and for all the empaths out there, it's extremely difficult to navigate these energies that are very chaotic, and it's hard. It's hard, but we do navigate, and I think that most tarot readers or psychics or energy readers or whatever, um, or light readers, right? Light workers. I think that all come online to be able to share and help because all feel that necessity to be there and to be there to you know help in whatever way we can. And that's what I'm here for. I'm not here for any personal gain. I'm just here to, but I would like more people in the live, not 4 people. Yes, I would like that. I'm like a little child for that. I'm a little jealous on the 4 people and the people that have thousands. Yes, I'll be a child for that. But yes, it is something essential for me to share, to be here, to allow people to come in and for whatever reason, to come in and connect. But yeah, I'll be a child for those 2 people watching. Yes, I will be a child for that. 2 people watching. All right, I have one more reading, but I have to shuffle the cards. 2 people. Well, I know Charlene is here. Well, who's the other person? Is it Elro? Are you the 2 people watching? Elro, are you still here or no? Or are you gone? I have to do the last reading. Yeah. Well, see, I don't know who the other one is. Make yourself known, whoever the other person is. Make yourself home. It's almost like I feel like I need to, give a prize or something. What is the goal here? Oh, pick a goal. Oh, there you go. My 2 favorites here. There you go. Amazing people. Hanging tight. That's how I get through it as well. All right, I'm going to do Gemma Lee now. Message from family relationship. Oof. All right, I need to focus on that. Thank you for being here, guys. It's you, Elro. There we go. 2 people. I will remain a child for that. Yes, I will. Two people, and I haven't had a banana. All right, Gemma Lee, here we go. Gemma Lee, message from family relationships. I have to focus on this. Gemma Lee, what are the energies for Gemma Lee? Balance, emotional balance. Emotional relationship and energy, family relationship and emotions, messages from family, messages from family on relationships, or messages regarding family and relationships. Open up. Open up. See the world. Open up. Address the issues. Don't be in denial. Don't be in denial. See what's going on. Address the issues. Make decisions. Explore. Open up. I'm getting open up. Balance the energies. Make decisions with maturity on relationships. Address the issues. Do not stay recluse or closed off. Do not stay closed off. Open up. All right, let's see what this world is all about. Move forward, follow your passion, follow your heart, follow your heart with this Knight of Cups. Offer your cup of love. Move forward with love. Move forward with love. This is all about love and understanding and emotional balance, even when we're disappointed. Move forward with love. Balance and affection is important. And if we don't address the issues, right, if we're not there for one another, there's a very powerful Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, water energy, all about emotions. Responsibilities on your shoulder, wanting to explore new things, not willing to see reality or not willing to express love, be there for each other, share emotions. That's disappointing. That's disappointing. I'm hearing that's disappointing. Embrace the wholeness of yourself or of one's understand that emotional cycles are going to allow emotional and spiritual integration and completion of all spiritual journey. Emotional cycles are important. Integrate emotional cycles. Do not stand out of emotions. Do not be scared of emotions. Do not be scared of sharing emotions or even of being disappointed. That's okay. We do get disappointed. Integrate emotions. Integrate conversations. Integrate whatever needs to be seen that you don't want to be addressed. One more card here on this Two of Swords here for Gemma Lee. Two of Swords. Two of Swords for Gemma Lee. Nurture yourself. See, the real message here is empathy and emotions, and not to be scared to nurture the family, be there for the family, nurture yourself, care for yourself and others without becoming too attached or indulgent or overindulgent. Maintain balance to connect to nature, to creativity, and the cycle of life without being overwhelmed by all material concerns. There are no pentacles here. This is all about emotions. This is about opening your mind to emotions and allowing the love to come in. All of this is about love. All of this is about love. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that. Gemily. All right. Gemily is the last reading of the day. It is 3 hours almost. Oh, 6 people watching. Wow, that's impressive. 6 people watching. No, Gemily said that she had to go on a Zoom call, that she probably wouldn't be there, but at least she said it, so it was very sweet on her part. Accountant in healthcare, whoosh. Okay, so hi, Shrishti Shokani. I hope I'm not butchering your name. I apologize if I do. If you want to get a tarot reading, you can click the join membership on the top of the chat. Click join membership. Pick a tier. I'm finished with the tarot readings today because it was a 3-hour session, so I'm all done for today. But I'll be back tomorrow as well as Friday. And I'm gonna. So if that's something you're interested in, click the join membership. Become a member, and you're good to go. And you can ask a question, get a tarot reading tomorrow if you wish. So thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for the beautiful people that are still here at the end of 3 hours. You don't even know how much I appreciate that. So thank you. Thank you so much for that. And I will see you today. I will put all the good information on the alphabetical groups, the different groups for different days for this week. And so I will let you converse here if you want to converse a little bit, Charlene and Elro. And I will leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Do you want me to leave it up a little bit, or do you want to exchange? I'll leave it up while I get my banana. Bye, guys. Thank you for everything. I just wanted you to finish your conversation because I see you have a conversation, so I don't want to cut you off, guys. Okay. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.